This is a rare shiny from the Unova region. This too, and this. And they're easier to get than you might think. That's because today I'm at the Unova Tour and I'm going to share my top secrets that you can use this weekend during the global Unova Tour to fill your storage with hundreds of shiny Unova Pokemon. Some of these tips I've never even talked about on my channel before. I'm excited to finally share them. Okay, tip number 1 is about eggs. Now, obviously we have Shiny Larvesta, one of the rarest shinies in Pokemon Go, in the 2, 5, and 10 kilometer eggs during the Unova Tour. Also, Shiny Maractus, Sigilith, Bouffalante. I've even gone ahead and collected some 12 kilometer eggs here, which are hatching things like Shiny Ponyard, Vullaby, Sandile, all super rare shiny Unova Pokemon. So the number 1 tip is, first of all, clear your egg storage before the event. When you spin a stall before the event, it doesn't turn into an event egg. For example, this 10 kilometer egg is just hatching regular Pokemon instead of the Unova Regionals. In your general settings, you can turn on the Adventure Sync, which will track your distance and location while the game is closed. So the day before the Unova Tour, go on a run, go on a walk, hatch all your eggs, don't spin any Pokestops, so when the event starts, you can spin a bunch of Pokestops and get the eggs. Also, the 12 kilometers, of course, are definitely worth getting, so battling a bunch of Team Go Rocket leaders and collecting a couple of these before the event starts is definitely ideal. When you do collect all the eggs, by the way, there is a way to get even less egg incubator distance. Download the app Campfire, come over to the map, and then scroll your local area. You can click the Meetups tab to go ahead and filter by meetups, and you can find different meetups in Pokemon Go. If you click on a meetup and in the top right it says the rewards icon, this means you're going to get access to when you're in a party at this meetup, you're going to get 25% less egg incubator distance, which will make hatching these 10 and 12 kilometer eggs way easier. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and incubate all these eggs and get hatching these rare Unova shinies. Okay, as we incubate all of these eggs, let's talk about tip number 2, which is all about roots. Now, if you come down to the bottom right, scroll all the way over, you can find the roots and see your nearby roots. And during the Unova Tour, roots have a higher chance of spawning red and blue stripe basculin, which are pretty rare Pokemon in Pokemon Go. They can be shiny as well, and they don't come around very often. We're gonna go ahead and follow the city and park route to start that bad boy off. Now, if you don't know on routes, when you use your daily adventure incense, you're actually gonna get more spawns if it's a route you've never followed before. We're gonna go ahead and use daily adventure incense. Of course, we can get shiny Galarian birds from daily adventure incense, but based on the new update from daily adventure incense, there's a couple Unova shiny Pokemon that are pretty rare that you can get as well. This includes Shiny Dino, Shiny Druddigan, Shiny Darumaka, Shiny Ponyard, and Shiny Vanillite. Highly recommend you guys go ahead and use daily adventure incense on a route during the tour to get more spawns, get those basculins, and also all those rare Unova Pokemon I just mentioned. Don't forget, if you have a Dialga with the attack Roar of Time, you can use this to freeze your daily adventure incense. You can get even more time out of it. Quick reminder though, you cannot get unknown spawns off your daily adventure incense, so that is something you have to debate. Okay, another basculin right here, and we found a tiny one. This is not the only way to get the rare basculin. They're also available from field research tasks. Now, the task during the LA tour is transfer 10 Pokemon. I don't know if this will be the same task for the global tour that you guys will be playing this weekend. Nonetheless, quickly transfer 10. Basculin check. Nope. And number 2. No, we keep moving on though. And there you go, huh? Successful. Literally only 23 minutes since the start, we have successfully gotten the shiny basculin. Again, follow the routes. It's not an extra large or extra small. Hey, and there you go. It's a new shiny. So actually getting in the shiny decks.
That's a new way.
Blue stripe. Yeah.
Shiny entry. I like that.
Okay, let's talk about our next tip. Now, regionals are obviously super rare. If you want to catch a shiny Sock, Throw, Heatmore, or Durant, you're going to do it through the party challenges. So me and Pokemama are going to party up. The tasks for us are just spin 20 Pokestops for gyms. So every 20 Pokestops for gyms we spin, we each get an encounter with one of those 4 Pokemon. Shiny Boost. Again, they're rare, they're regionals, and they're pretty cool shinies. I'm hoping for a shiny Heatmore. What about you?
Shiny basculin. Can I get it there? No.
You're thinking about...
The route?
You're thinking about the wrong kind of method.
What are the options?
There we go, our first party challenge has been completed, getting us a throw encounter. Now, speaking of shiny rates, the shiny rates should be 1 in 128 if the global Go Fests are going based off of what we've seen the past couple years. You can expect those kind of shiny rates. Of course, in the raids, you're going to be looking at higher shiny rates of 1 in 20 or 1 in 64 for things like Druddigan. And also, we can expect for certain Pokemon, I believe Pokemon like Basculin, I would think the regionals as well might be boosted. But overall, I've played dozens of global events, so this is kind of what you can expect. Check this out. Off our boosted daily adventure instance, we found a Gengar. Now, obviously not a Unova Pokemon, but this is just one of the perks of doing routes with a daily adventure incense. More spawns, especially cool stage 3s, which this actually could have been shiny, although with my luck. IVs. Oh, and there we go, a second shiny Basculin. I have forget.
2 for him, 0 for me.
But yeah, look, that's one blue stripe, one red stripe. So I'm done that family, and I guess until Bascu Legion comes out, which is a Pokemon I guess you can consider during this event, a Pokemon Basculin evolves into from the Hisui region. So I guess it's cool to kind of like prep in that way. Okay, now let's talk lures here. Now, if you don't know, there is 5 lures in Pokemon Go. We have the Golden, Rainy, Regular, Mossy, Magnetic, and Glacial. And when you drop a lure during an event like the Unova Tour, you're gonna get a mix of the event spawns as well as spawns from the lure's own spawn pool. In terms of Unova Shinies, that will be boosted from each lure. Glacial has a chance to have Oshawott spawn, Magnetic has a chance to have Joltik spawn, and the Rainy lure has a chance to have Joltik, Timple, Tynamo, and Stunfisk spawn. So obviously the best lure to drop is gonna be the Rainy lure because that will pull off a bunch of different Unova spawns, and also of course will continue to mix in the other spawns. You can also evolve your Siligoos into Goodras if you want, because I do believe you have to be a lure to do that. Now, although some of these Pokemon are not considered rare shiny Unova Pokemon, they are still pretty cool, especially like Shiny Timple. I think Shiny Seismitoad is a nice shiny. And it does work on your Picnicker meta. It'll use a lure module to help any trainer catch 2,500 Pokemon. So highly recommend dropping Rainy lures during the Unova Tour, because that's gonna pull the most Unova Pokemon. Starting off with this Spinnerack. Boom. That's not Unova, wrong region. I found a real life shiny Spinnerack. Look at that. She doesn't care. Another tip to get rare shiny Unova Pokemon, you can't find them yourself, is to just get them traded to you. So that's what we're gonna do here. We got Trevor. He's gonna give us a Kyurem.
Kyurem with location card.
I'm gonna give him a shiny Kyogre. Obviously you're gonna have to, you know, do some negotiation with the people in your local area during the Unova Tour Global, see what they are offering. But you know, if there's a shiny you get, just get a lucky trade. You get 6 special trades every single day. And he lucky trinketed me, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Dink it?
Dink it.
Dink it, sink it.
Trinket, dink it.
Trinket, dink it. I'll hide mine. You wanna go yours first?
Sure. Oh.
That's not great.
No,
That's horrible.
That's not great either.
Anyway, it is still rare, it is still cool. Thank you, Trevor, for that. Of course, appreciate it. Okay, guys, it is 12-kilometer egg time. I'm really hoping for the shiny Sandile from this, and Salandit, it heard me wrong. Anyway, nonetheless, we have 7 12-kilometer eggs. This is actually the only way to get shiny Sandile, Poniard, and Vullaby during the tour. And you can get, oh my god, look how much stars I just got, 100k. Oh, Shroodle. I actually don't have this in my Pokedex as well, so we're hatching our first Shroodle in Pokemon Go, which is cool. And the last one's not a single Unova Pokemon. Oh!
What?
The Shroodle was a hundo.
Oh,
my first hatch.
wow.
My first Shroodle was a Dexed hundo. Let's go. Oh my god, I almost got enough candies to evolve it as well. That's crazy.
Nice.
This is rare. That's crazy. Okay, well, not what we were looking for today, but we will definitely
That's
take
awesome.
it. Yeah. Now to collect more 12-kilometer eggs, but for now, I'm going to incubate a couple 10-kilometer eggs, because again, these will still be able to hatch into all these Pokemon. Same for you guys next weekend. Okay, we've hatched our 12-kilometer eggs, so let's talk about how we restock them. Obviously, we're gonna have to go ahead and battle the Team Go Rocket leaders, or Giovanni. That's how you get a 12-kilometer egg. If you have egg space, that's great. If not, they do fit into your bonus storage. But having talked to my editor here, who has done thousands of Team Go Rocket grunts, he's given me some tips on the best ways to take down these leaders efficiently. And it's all about fast move damage. Specifically, Mega Blaziken is one of the best Pokemon for battling the Team Go Rocket grunts and leaders. Just gonna make your battles so much quicker. He's also recommended Kartana and Shadow Mewtwo with Confusion. Let's see how fast we can take down Cliff, because the faster we take down Cliff, the more 12-kilometer eggs we get, the more 12-kilometer eggs we hatch, and the more shiny Poniards, Vullabys, and Sandiles we get. So we have a Cubone. I'm just going to switch into Kartana. As you can see, it's all about the fast move damage. The key is to not even actually take out the shields of the leaders, because using fast moves, or charge moves, sorry, ends up just taking too much time. Now we have this. The Annihilape is going to go ahead and take me down really quickly, but now this is why we have Mewtwo, Shadow Mewtwo with Confusion. We can just go ahead and just Confusion down this Annihilape. Annihilape's still doing crazy damage, but still. Okay, in the back, it is Tyranitar, but again, we have the Blaziken. And you can look at that damage. That is double super effective damage. Granted, these bites are still going to do a lot of damage, and this might end up being a close battle. Okay, that was close. That was close, but as you can see, not throwing a charge move is a lot quicker, and I took that down in like, I think that was a minute. Here we go, 12-kilometer egg collected. We get an encounter here with Shadow Cubone, which is not a shiny Shadow. And here we go, we can go ahead and incubate it. Now, as you can see, everything has turned into a Zara or a Galarian Articuno. These are not actually Galarian Articunos. Don't go anywhere, because there's going to be a tip on how to take advantage of this and get shiny Zara. a little bit further in the video. Now, obviously, Roar of Time and going after Galarian birds and all those rare daily instant spawns is an option, but in my opinion, if you really want to get the rare shinies, it's better to go with Palkia's Spatial Rend. Now, if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend you check your local area if someone can trade you over, but a Palkia that knows the attack Spatial Rend, you can use its adventure effect, and let me show you what happens. This is my map before using Palkia. Go ahead and use it now. And there you go, look at all those extra spawns appearing. Like for example, this Axew here, I would not have seen this if I didn't have that double distance of Palkia's Spatial Rend. Clink, can we get a shiny Clink? Hey, you're right here. Ooh, a large one. Timple. Unfortunately, it doesn't increase your shiny luck, but does increase the amount of spawns you can check, which I guess technically does increase your shiny luck. Now, I've just been walking around clicking on everything, and we got a shiny dino. Of course, it did have a calm day, so it's not as rare, but for anyone who missed the calm day, still a rare and arguably one of the most valuable shinies of the event. Okay, we got ourselves 3 more 10-kilometer eggs hatching. I really hope we get the Larvesta, but it has been really rare, but that's just kind of goes to show the rarity of certain shinies. We're now heading to the Rose Bowl so I can share you guys a couple tips about catching the shinies of what everybody wants. Those legendaries. Okay, we are now at the Rose Bowl for our next tip. Let's talk about raiding. Now, obviously, Reshiram, Zekrom, Black, and White Kyurem are going to be everywhere in raids, and there's gonna be unlimited remote raid passes next weekend, so you can take advantage. And really, the best tip for raiding efficiently is to go to a meetup, find people. As you can see, everybody around me here is playing Pokemon Go. And obviously that might not be the case for you guys next weekend, but if you go on Campfire and join those meetups we showed you earlier, there's gonna be a lot of people in groups allowing you to take down Black, White Kyurem a lot quicker and get those rare shinies of those Pokemon. Also, highly recommended while you are raiding, connect your Pokemon Go Plus to catch shinies in the background. Obviously, it's kind of annoying when you are raiding, like I'm in the raid, I'm focusing on this one action, but if you have an auto catcher, like the Go Plus, sometimes you can end up pulling some rare shinies like a wild shiny Axew or Dino or whatever in the background as you're raiding. So you're kind of doing 2 for 1. This will actually be my first shiny Kyurem of the weekend. And yeah, on that topic, shiny Fungus off of the auto catcher. Pretty good one actually when we were in that Kyurem raid, so can't complain. And we got ourselves 2 more eggs coming. Ooh, okay, our first Sandal, which is amazing. Not a shiny. It's good to know they're in there though. IV, pretty good. Oh, and another. Come on. Okay, another thing you guys can go ahead and do during this event is use incense. Obviously, incense does have boosted spawns for unknown, which are pretty rare. But if you are in a party, there's actually a way to get more out of your incense. Jonathan.
Hello, James.
Do you want to join my party? Are you guys in a party? You guys want some free incense?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're in a party, I'm just giving Jonathan free incense right now. You can share items, and if you use incense, every incense I use, everybody's getting 30 minutes of incense versus if you use on yourself, you'd only get an hour. So that's an hour and 30 minutes of incense. So if I use 4, everybody's getting 2 hours of incense. Obviously, if my mom shares, helps out.
Share as well.
We're going to give us an hour and a half. Boom. And I should see my incense jump to 3 hours, 30 minutes. Hey, you want to share some incense?
Sure.
Help the crew out.
That's what you want? You know what? I'll give you 2 just for doing that.
2?
Boom.
Damn.
You
So
guys go.
the tip here is steal incense from other people.
That's actually a great tip.
Okay, so we just finished a crazy meetup. Shout out to anyone who came to say hi. But I just hatched a Hundo Sigilith earlier. I didn't IV check. Looks like we haven't gotten this shiny from the egg, but this just goes to show all those tips we're using to hatch eggs quicker and get less distance are paying off. Okay guys, we got ourselves another Kyurem check. I have a good feeling about, never mind. Now the shiny odds on legendaries are 1 in 20. I don't really see that changing next weekend, so kind of expect that kind of shiny rate. Okay, we're trading here with Mel. We're trading Yveltal shiny for a Kyogre shiny as I continue my hunt for a Shundo Kyogre. Again, just get what you want traded to yourself. That is the solution. Okay, let's go. Good luck to you as well. Why is it called question mark? Is it question mark unknown?
It's a question mark when it's like I really don't care about it.
Okay, honestly, that's a good way to nickname it. Oh, that's even worse. Thank you for watching. Okay guys, I have a really good tip for you right now. Now let me explain. I have a shiny Elgym on my screen. I'm actually not gonna catch this shiny Elgym right now. We're gonna go ahead and leave it because for the first 2 minutes of every single hour, every single Pokemon spawn is going to change into a Zara spawn. Now you might not think this is useful for yourself, but it actually is. Let me show you. Okay, here we go. It is currently 3. Everything should switch. And there you go. Now, as you can see, now I have a shiny Galarian Articuno. You might be like, that's super cool. This is not actually a shiny Galarian Articuno because if I go ahead and catch this, what we should be getting, 1, 2, 3, caught, boom. Oh, what is it? It is switching into a shiny Zorua. Now, the strategy for you guys here is that this coming weekend, there's gonna be rotating habitats every single hour. So what you can do is you can wait and hold on to a shiny you don't want or that is not rare at the top of the hour. Wait till the hour switches over, that will switch into a different Pokemon, and there's a chance that it turns into a rare shiny, something like an Axew, a Timber, or whatever you might want. Of course, it is luck-based, but it just worked right there. I was able to get a shiny Zora, which is a pretty rare shiny, from just not catching that shiny Elgin. 10-kilometer egg! Now, if you don't know, if you're always wondering like what shiny egg rates are, or how many eggs, you can actually see how many eggs you've hatched for the week. Now, obviously, if you play Pokemon Go a lot, I've hatched 161 eggs. Looking at this, hatch and shiny age 0 to 6, I haven't hatched a shiny this week. So clearly the egg hatches are not really coming in clutch for me. Let's keep hatching. We got an hour left of the inventory. And another check for Kiram. Come on, Murphy. And a 10. Damn it. We're with Dragonite J. We're doing a trade. Shiny Giratina for Shiny Poniard.
Yep.
Shiny Poniard only featured in 12-kilometer eggs during this event, so I'm getting one traded to myself because I haven't got one. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Hoping for a Shundo. Ooh, 96.
Sweet.
Ah, not amazing. But thank you anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the trade, bro. Okay, we got 10-kilometer eggs. Jonathan,
Yes, James.
can you hit those?
All right. Wait, which shiny did you want? I was gonna ask earlier.
All three.
Oh, well.
One of each.
I'll give you one. I can't give you all three right now. So there's the one that's not shiny, right? And then that one, and then now.
And
all
those,
right.
okay.
I'll give you the shiny. Editor, cut it out.
You know what? You did give me one of each.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And we got ourselves another shiny, a Joltik from the wild. We are still running Poké Space Ren, which has definitely been helping out. And the IVs on this one. Oh, I thought it was a Nundo for a second. And shiny check. Nope. Come check, come on. Giant. Oh my god. Can that be a shiny? No. Now at this point we've been following all the tips, but our luck has not hit. But all this was about to change when someone called out a 100% IV Drillbur. Okay, this is supposedly a Hundo Drillbur. Oh, it's not a shiny. Let's see. There was 2 checks, no shinies on either one. That is not a Hundo Drillbur. Wait, it's the wrong one. I think this guy's lying. No, but he pulled.
He's trolling, bro.
Was he trolling? So we thought this guy was lying to us, as right where he said the Hundo Drillbur was, it didn't end up being a Hundo. We were wrong.
Wait, we're actually heading towards the Drillbur. Apparently it was up this way. We're also hatching eggs. Get out of the way.
Okay, where's this drilly?
Yeah,
Everybody's like crunched up. Okay, there it is.
there's 2 of them.
So supposedly,
That's it.
that's it. Okay, wait, there's 2. One of these is supposedly a Hundo Drillbur. I don't know. Is this one the further one? 24.
Another one.
It's a Shundo, dude.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Is that
It's 1140?
Yeah.
No way.
Wait,
Wait, let me catch it.
Let me catch it.
There's 2 though. There's 2.
Nah.
Oh my god, I haven't got a Shundo in so long.
No absolute way, Daximus. Sorry.
I got it.
Ready? Ah! Let's go! Let's go! We got the Shundo! Yes! Oh my god! Damn. Dude, I haven't got a Shundo in so long. It was worth the trip. It was worth the trip. Let's go. No way. Oh my god, I am shaking. That was what an insane. I did not expect that at all, but there we go. That is officially Pokédaxi's 4th Shundo. Obviously not full odds, but still, we've added it. We have, look at this is the Shundo collection right now. We'll definitely evolve this and max in another video, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. Oh my god. Shundo Drillbur. Hope you guys were able to learn a bunch of tips. Use them all next week. Watch the other 2 videos on screen. We'll catch you all next one. Peace.